Hey guys, Justin Desick, London, Ontario Realtor, and today we're out and about in the city finding out what people love about living in London, Ontario. Okay, so here we've met this nice group of people at Victoria Park, and we're gonna ask them what they love about living in London, Ontario. Carly?
Thank you. What I love about London, Ontario is the community. So there's lots of great local businesses and wonderful events to attend all times of the year.
Hi, so what I love about London is the diversity and how nice people around the city are. So when I first moved here, everyone was like super accepting and it really made me feel like home.
Hi, my name is Rebecca, and what I like about the London city is also the diversity here, because I went to the US for my undergrad, and here I feel like it's more diverse and people are more like friendly. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Vincent and I'm from China actually. So what I like about London is actually the environment, because there are a lot of parks in London and there are like a lot of forests that I can walk into to spend some of my spare times, and it's great.
Hi, I'm Robert. I guess I love the city because I met some of my best friends here, and I guess I love the city because all the friends are here.
Thanks very much. There's just a few reasons people love London, Ontario, and there's lots more. Okay, so here we are on Richmond Row at Dimmy's Greek House, and we have Raphael and Charlie here that are going to tell us what they love about living in London, Ontario. Raphael?
Yes.
What do you love about living in London, Raphael?
I like in London the environment, no traffic jam. This is what I like here in London.
Where else have you lived in Ontario?
Only London. I used to live 2 years in Sudbury when I started to work as engineer.
Okay, and you prefer London to Sudbury, Ontario?
Oh, for sure that London is better than Sudbury.
And then compared to living somewhere like Toronto or Kitchener, what do you think is better, London or Toronto or Kitchener?
I like big cities.
You like the big city?
I like big city, but I prefer London than Kitchener, of course.
London over Kitchener.
For me, the best city close to here is Montreal.
You like Montreal?
Yes,
Hey, this video is about London, Ontario here, Raphael. Let's hear what Charlie has to say. Charlie, what do you like about living in London, Ontario?
You know, I've been living here 16 years. And you know, when I got here, I was upset because it was a sad city in those years. But then everything started changing. And now I am so happy living in London, because the city is a big city. It's not a small city anymore. It's a big city. We have everything. We have bar, restaurant. We have a lot of places to go. Park. We can go biking. We have a lot of things to do in London.
And where else have you lived in Ontario?
I was living in Ottawa 2 years.
Okay.
I like it. Ottawa was beautiful. I like it. It's a big city. It's the capital. But you know, we came back to London. It was frustrated at the beginning, but that was 10 years ago. Now the city is different. I love London now.
Excellent.
It's a good city. It's not that expensive as Toronto.
Housing is affordable compared to somewhere like even Toronto or Kitchener.
It's affordable. It's affordable. You know, any people can live in here and pay expenses, rent, everything. It's not the same going to Toronto. I love Toronto. I like it, but it's so expensive.
Very good. Thanks, Charlie. Thank you for your time. There you have it. More reasons to love London, Ontario. Okay, so we're out here on a sunny Wednesday afternoon with Joe and Wendy out back of the popular Barney's restaurant that has one of the most famous patios in the city. We're going to ask Joe and Wendy what they love about London, Ontario. Wendy?
Restaurants.
You love the restaurants?
Entertainment.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Is it just Barney's that you like, or are
Oh,
the other
no,
restaurants you
just
like as
all
well?
the restaurants
Yep.
all over London.
Yep. Which one's your favorite?
I would have to probably say the keg.
The keg is your favorite.
Yeah,
Okay, fantastic.
keg, yeah.
All right, great. And how about you, Joe? What do you love about London here?
London's always been a very special to my heart ever since we were children. Mother would take us from out in the country and Greyhound bus us into London for French fries and sometimes hot dogs.
Very
And
good.
we're all through our childhood. So I've always held and maintained a firm belief that London is nice.
Fantastic. And then over the years, has it also gotten better in the last 10, 20, 30 years?
Better.
Yeah, they have a lot of festivals.
Let me say that it definitely has become nicer and nicer as
Excellent.
time goes on. It's like cheese.
There you go.
It's great.
All right, so London is like cheese. There you have it, folks. Fantastic information from Joe and Wendy. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Okay, great. So we're here at Harris Park with Jayesh and Pooja while they're feeding the geese. Pooja, why don't you tell us some reasons that you love London, Ontario?
I like London for it's so green. Before I moved here, I did not know it's called the Forest City of Canada. It totally lives up to that title. We love coming to the park here after work. Almost every day you can find us in the park here. We like going to the Springbank Park as well, sometimes on the weekend. So yeah, I think I love it for so much of green and so much of nature that London has got to offer.
And where did you move to London from?
We moved from India to Canada just about before the pandemic, I would say, late 2019. And London is the first place that we kind of settled in. We've been to places around Brampton, Toronto, Hamilton, and so many other nearby places, but we just love London and love calling it home.
Very good. And what was the number one reason you chose London as your new home?
I think for a good mix of city life as well as quiet, I would say. You know, it's not too busy, not too silent or isolated as well. It's a good balance. And I guess that's what we were looking for. So.
Very good. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you very much. Jayesh, what were some of the reasons that you chose London?
Firstly, I came here because I got a job here in the city. I got a job with Race Roster, one of the London's original startup. So I was working there as a solution architect, and I just loved the place. So the company said, just come and visit this place and then you'll love it. I wanted to go to Toronto first because my friends are there, and but my boss insisted that just come down and look at this place. And when we came here, we just fell in love, looking at the green, the nature definitely, and then the place where we are staying in Renaissance. From the view of the city is amazing, so we just love, and we're on an 18th floor. We can see the sunrise, we can see the sunset. It's amazing. So yeah, that's the reason we came here. Yeah.
So anybody that's in the tech industry, this would be a good city to consider?
Yes, there are many startups, like there are many companies like Infotech Research. Then there is a TechShare Group. There is a Race Roster. Then Voices.com. Yeah, there are multiple companies which offer good roles, and definitely they're hiring and they have good jobs. So that's definitely a place where tech people can definitely come in.
Fantastic. And as far as affordability compared to a city like Toronto, do you prefer London?
Absolutely, because again, as newcomers, we are able to at least look for homes, search for homes, and buy. Until last year, at least, we could buy something under 500, and we were able to at least narrow down on a couple of properties. Because of our budget, we were able to close on at least one property. We haven't got the property yet, but yes, we were able to buy that because it was affordable.
Very good. Thank you, Jayesh. Appreciate both your time with Pooja and you enjoying the feeding the geese, a favorite pastime for Londoners here in London.
Thank you so much.
have it. People love London, Ontario for a variety of reasons, whether it's the restaurants, the shopping, the friends and family that live here, the affordability, the parks and recreation, the events, lots of things to check out in London, Ontario. If you're interested in finding out more, be sure to like and subscribe to the videos. My name's Justin Desick. I'm a realtor here in London. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.